Welcome to Lyman High School, where Lyman Eagle basketball is now online. MyLocalRadio.com presents this video stream of Lyman Eagle basketball, brought to you by Rocky Mountain Yeti Group of Evanston, featuring quality Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram vehicles. By Wyoming Dental Specialties, orthodontists, endodontists, and oral surgeons. By Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet of Evanston. We're a different kind of dealer. West Star Printing of Evanston, for all of your printing needs, including your graduation announcements. Rocky Mountain Signs of Evanston, for all of your signage needs in Wyoming, Utah, and Idaho. By Chad's Automotive of Evanston, there's no job too big or too small. Always fair, always honest to Chad's Automotive. And being brought to you by MyLocalRadio.com. So now, Eagle Roundball fans, pop some popcorn, make some hot chocolate, and pull up your favorite chair, because Lyman Eagle basketball is online at MyLocalRadio.com. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Lyman High School and the Mountain View Tournament. It's actually the Bridger Valley Tournament, being hosted by Mountain View and Lyman here in the Bridger Valley in southwestern Wyoming. Several teams have converged on the valley. They're going to be here playing all kinds of games, starting with tonight. We've got a couple of games. The Lyman boys will take on the Big Piney Punchers in this first game of our broadcast. Then we will log off and join a video stream of the girls as they go up against Wind River. Now, in games that happened earlier this afternoon, JV games, it was the Lyman Eagles coming away with the victories both times. The boys, JV, beat the Piney Punchers by a score of 45-33 in the earliest game this afternoon. In a game that just got over, the Lyman Lady Eagles defeated Wind River by a score of 57-10. Quite frankly, Wind River was just... well, they didn't have the size that they needed to stay with the Lyman Lady Eagles in that game. But two victories for the JV earlier this afternoon here in Lyman. Now, as we speak, Mountain View is getting ready to get their first game of the season underway also, as they will be hosting Cokeville. When this game starts at about 5:30, their game will start at 5:30 in the Mountain View High School. That will be followed by a girls' game. The Mountain View to Lady Buffaloes will take on Green River at about 7 p.m., and that will be the time that the Lyman High School Lady Eagles will take on the Wind River Cougars, Lady Cougars. Now, the Wind River Lady Cougars in the preseason, they have been ranked #1 in the state for this classification of basketball, Class 3A basketball. They are the #1 women's team, the Wind River Cougars are. They will go up against our Lady Lyman Eagles tonight at 7 o'clock. So it should be an interesting game, a lot of fun going on, and a lot of good things about to happen. Once again, we are in the Lyman Gymnasium in Lyman High School in Lyman, Wyoming, and the middle of their gymnasium has a blue screen that hangs down the middle of it. And as you can see by our MyLocalRadio.com scoreboard, you can only see about half of the scoreboard. That's because that blue screen hangs in front of the other half of the scoreboard. So while we will try and do our best to keep you appraised of the score, at least we'll be able to see how many fouls are against each team, and which player gets the foul and how many fouls they have on that player. The home game, the Lyman Eagles, their score will be posted up, or their fouls that you'll be able to see on the scoreboard will be posted up on the left side of the video that you're seeing at MyLocalRadio.com. The guests, the Big Piney Punchers, their fouls will be posted up on the right side of the scoreboard this evening. So that's the way things are going as we get the Bridger Valley Classic underway. The tournament going on today and tomorrow. We have the 2 games tonight. We're going to try and bring you 4 more games tomorrow. And what games we'll bring you tomorrow will all depend on how things play out tonight and progress as the tournament goes on here in the Bridger Valley. So just stay tuned to MyLocalRadio.com, and we'll try and keep you apprised of where we're headed next and who's going to be featured on our broadcasts. We'd like to thank our sponsors. We'd like to thank you, the people that are tuning in to watch the game. We'd like to thank the Lyman Eagles. We'd like to thank Jason Hansen. Not only is he the coach of the Lady Eagles, he is also the activities director here in Lyman, and very gracious, and we want to thank him very much for all of the courtesies that he has extended to us here at mylocalradio.com. So we're going to take a break. It looks like we're approximately 4 minutes away from tip-off, according to what's on the clock that I can only partially see. But we'll be back in just a couple of moments. You're listening to Lyman Eagle Basketball on mylocalradio.com.
No matter what you need to have printed, Weststar Printing is the place you want to have it done. Calendars, letterhead, envelopes, brochures, books, posters, vinyl banners, business forms, announcements, wedding invitations, and business cards are just a few examples. You can also have your favorite family photos printed on canvas or placed into a personalized family photo calendar. You will want to do business with Weststar Printing. Stop in today. Weststar Printing, 243 7th Street in Evanston.
We sell fun. Come see and feel the fun when you shop at Cash Honda Yamaha in Cache Valley. You and your family will have fun year-round, in the water with personal watercraft, in nature driving your side-by-side or riding your four-wheeler, or in the mountains on your snow machine. It's always fun at Cache Honda Yamaha, no matter what the season is. Our showroom is full of inventory to choose from. Start having more fun today. Visit Cache Honda Yamaha between Logan and Smithfield on Highway 91. We sell fun.
When your doctor and pharmacist work together to create a customized medication for you, it's a powerful partnership. Medication customization is called compounding. City Drug is the only pharmacy in Southwest Wyoming that offers compounded medications for hormone replacement, pain management, veterinary, and more. City Drug, your local hometown pharmacy, working to make life better for you, your family, and your pets at the corner of 10th and Main, Evanston. Stop in today.
Serving Wyoming since 1941, Plains Tire is Wyoming's oldest and largest tire dealer with great locations throughout the state. They'll get you the right tires and offer the best results for your vehicle at the lowest prices, guaranteed. Plus, you can go to any Plains Tire Pro dealer with their nationwide warranty service. And check out their Plains Tire phone app.
Come down and see us at Plains Tires on 157 Bear River Drive for all your automotive needs. Hablamos también español.
It's the Chevy Employee Discount Sale going on now at Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet in Evanston. You pay what employees pay. What does that mean? Total savings of up to $11,000 on the remaining 2017s and select 2018s. And with a trade-in assist of up to $3,000, the time to buy is now. Auto Farm is stuffed with vehicles. It's the Chevy Employee Discount Sale going on now at Auto Farm. You pay what employees pay.
Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet. We're a different kind of dealer.
When traveling with your family, remember that everyone is happier with a good night's rest and a full belly. To make your family trip the best ever, plan to stay at the gorgeous Hilton Garden Inn Casper with spacious guest rooms, a beautiful indoor pool and hot tub, and delicious family restaurant. You'll find everything you need to have a happy family, which means a happy trip. The Hilton Garden Inn Casper. Call for reservations today, 307-266-1300.
And we welcome you back to Lyman High School, where the basketball season is about to get underway for Lyman High School and the Big Piney Punchers here. This is a preseason tournament, and won't have any standings other than the overall standing numbers of wins and losses throughout the course of the regular season. But looks like they're about to introduce the starting lineup. They're going to introduce the Big Piney Punchers first here in Lyman tonight, as they are the guest team. They're busy getting their stuff organized. Oh, now they're going to do the Pledge of Allegiance, they decided, so.
Would everybody please rise as the Lyman cheerleaders will salute salute the flag.
Addressing the flag as we get underway here in Lyman this evening.
And all their fans. Here are the starters for
now we're looking at the starting lineups. Looks like number 3, Randall Whiterock will start as a guard. Number 11, Jake Pape starting for the Punchers. Number 22, Joby Banks. He is a junior. Number 31, Andrew Plude is a senior, will be starting, and Derek Milton, also a senior, starting for the Big Piney Punchers. And now for the Lyman Eagles, starting number 3, Michael Kunzler. He is a junior with 5'10". Number 5, Bodie Blumel. He is a senior at 6'3". Number 20, Alex Turner, a senior at 6'3" tall. Number 21, Ben Nieder. He is a senior, 5'8". And number 23, Caden Giles, a senior, listed at 5'11" on the roster here at tonight's game. Shaking hands in the middle of the court. As you can see, we appreciate you watching MyLocalRadio.com. Basketball season getting ready to get underway here in Lyman and in Mountain View too. Waiting for the jump. Here's the toss. Picked up by Lyman. They're in their white jerseys, blue numbers. Big Piney Punchers in their red jerseys with white numbers. Pass goes inside. Looks like number 20. That's Alex Turner. Got roughed up a little, got knocked down, turned the ball over. Punchers bring the ball down. Set up their play. Far side of the wing. Passing it all the way around the horn. Keeping it outside the arc. Good defense by the Lyman Eagles as they're not allowing it in. When they do try and penetrate, the Eagles take the ball away. Push it down the court. Nieder takes it in down low. Underneath, the pass goes up. The layup is missed, but there is a foul. Number 5, Bodie Blumel, received the pass from Alex Turner, put it up. It went over the basket, and somebody pushed Blumel, and he is at the line now. Misses the first free throw. In the act of shooting when the foul happened, so here's free throw number 2, off the rim, no good. Lyman rebound, tried to put it back up, got stuffed. Punchers take it away, down to their end of the court. Randall Whiterock is handling the ball for the Punchers. They throw it out of bounds. Lyman inbounds, Nieder will bring the ball down. Cross half court line to Kunzler. Kunzler gets it back to Nieder. Tries to get it in down low. It was blocked. And looks like Lyman picked it up. They missed the first attempt, but a big putback by number 23, Giles, puts the first 2 points on the board for Lyman. Punchers missed their attempt. Rebounded by Turner. Ball brought down by Nieder. Turner looking for some place to put it, gets it back to Nieder. Giles with the ball. High above the arc, slapped away, but Giles gets it back, gets it down low. This is Turner. Goes up, and the foul on number 53. That's Derek Nilton with his first foul. 2-0 on the scoreboard. Lyman leads it. Turner at the foul line. The first one is good. 3-0 on the scoreboard. Looks like just over 6 minutes left here in this first quarter. Turner's second shot is good. 4-0 for Lyman. 4-0 for Lyman. Out beyond the arc from way down in the corner, that was White Rock with a three-pointer. 3 points on the board for the Punchers. Now 4-3. Punchers driving, couldn't convert. Rebound goes down to Lyman. Nieder brings the ball down. Passes off on the wing to Kunzler. Turnover. Tried to start the fast break. Thrown out of bounds. Turnover back to the Eagles. Inbounds comes into Nieder. Looks like full court press. They've got two of the Punchers back, giving him some trouble. Able to break it. A couple of great passes. They get it down off the board. Missed and rebounded by Andrew Pluid for the Punchers. They get it down fast. It gets back into the hands of White Rock. Goes around the horn. They're trying to work it in. Lyman playing a 3-2 defense, looks like. And the Punchers are having a hard time getting it in, but when they're shooting three-pointers like they're doing from the corners, that's now the second three-pointer of the night. And that makes it 6-4 in favor of the Punchers. And out of control, out of bounds. Mike Kunzler touched it last, turns it over, the Punchers turn it in. 6-4. For the Punchers, working the ball around outside the arc, back down in the corner. Again, a long three-pointer taken by their point guard, White Rock, but that was off, bounces off the rim. Lyman with the rebound. They're getting it into the forecourt. Kunzler gets it over to and now a turnover all the way down the court, and another big turnover. Missed layup, rebound, Big Piney. White Rock drives it into the paint. It looks like they're going to call Nieder for the foul. They're going to send White Rock to the line for two shots. 6-4. Punchers up by 2. Ball is down and through. That is another point for them. That is 7-4 for the Punchers. A couple of substitutions. Our broadcast tonight brought to you also by Bridger Valley Electric, your touch-tone energy cooperative. Call 786-2800. It's Bridger Valley Electric. Next ball down, 8-4. Inbounds, now past half court. And the ball is tipped out by Big Piney. Caden Giles will step out of bounds to pass into Nieder. Takes the ball behind the half-court line, now moves into the forecourt. Looks like Jet Dickerson in there for the Eagles. And it's a 3-second violation. I think it was called on Giles. So it's a turnover. Punchers will inbound. White Rock gets the ball. Kicks it back out beyond the arc. Another three up. This one off the back of the rim. He gets his own rebound. That is Brad Plewid. Now back out beyond the arc. White Rock gets it. He drives into the basket, and the layup is good off the backboard. That's another 2 points for White Rock. That makes it 10-4 for the Punchers. The layup was missed. It was rebounded by the Punchers. They threw it down court, and it's out of control and out of bounds. So the Eagles bring it back down the court. Nieder dribbling the ball. Gets across the timeline. Nieder trying to get it into the middle and couldn't. Turnover. Piney comes up with it. Get it down into the point. Number 23, that is Hughes. He was in the act of shooting, or in the act of catching the ball, when he was fouled by one of the Eagles with the body. That will give the Punchers the ball out of bounds. Elliott with the ball, just came in off the bench for the Punchers. Banks, back to Elliott, back to Banks. White Rock comes over. Punchers doing a bit of a weave, trying to break somebody open. And here they are beyond the arc. That is Elliott. 3 points for Elliott. And that gives them a 13-4 lead, and it gives a timeout to the Eagles. They call the timeout. We'll take one too. You're listening to Lyman Eagles basketball on mylocalradio.com.
History from the gangsters of the past like Babyface Nelson, Pretty Boy Floyd, and Bonnie and Clyde are at the Legal Tender restaurant located inside the Best Western Dunmar Inn. In 1957, retired FBI agent Jack Dub Mills purchased the motel. During his FBI career, Dub worked with many other famous agents like Elliot Ness and Sam Calley to take the criminals down. From the names on the menu to the nostalgia on the walls, notorious figures from the 1920s are all around. Come and enjoy a delicious meal surrounded by history today at the Legal Tender restaurant, 1601 Harrison Drive, Evanston.
We are back to action here in Lyman as Pinedale takes it in very, very fast. Missed the layup but was fouled. So now Hughes at the line for the Punchers. He puts it in 14-4 on the scoreboard. First quarter action here in Lyman. Punchers up by 10. Just over 2 minutes. The second one falls. That gives them an 11-point lead, 15-4 on the scoreboard. MyLocalRadio.com. Lyman gets it into their half of the court. Tried to throw it into the middle. It's a turnover. Picked up by Elliott. Elliott inside to Hughes. Hughes blocked, about outside to White Rock for three. Off the rim, and rebound goes to Alex Turner. He gets it to Nieder. Ben brings it down. Taking it in under the basket. Good pass and good putback. Bodie Blumel with 2 points. Ends a drought for the Eagles. 15-6 on the scoreboard with about a minute and a half left in the first quarter. Drive in by the Punchers. Number 11. That was Pape. Puts 2 points up, 17-6. In favor of Big Piney. Nieder trying to find somebody inside. It's off the rim. Rebound Punchers. They push the pace when they get those those defensive rebounds, and White Rock goes down and puts one in to bring the score to 19-6. 19-6 for the Punchers. Under a minute left in this first quarter. Ball goes down low into Blumel. Out to Nieder, who tries a three-pointer. Turner with the rebound, puts it back. 2 points for Turner. 19-8 now. Big Piney with the ball and the lead. Under a minute to go in this, the first quarter of action from Lyman High School tonight. The Bridger Valley Tournament. Almost a turnover. They're fighting back and forth for the ball. White Rock comes up with it, drives to the basket. It's partially blocked. Ends up going out of bounds, and it will be Lyman ball. They're putting Blumel out of bounds to inbounds the pass, and Chase Richards comes in for Lyman. He'll handle the ball to get it down the court. Tried to get it inside. It was knocked away, but now they're back inside with it, and big 2 points for Caden Giles. It is 19-10 at the end of first quarter action. 19-10 on the MyLocalRadio.com scoreboard. You're listening to Lyman High School basketball on MyLocalRadio.com.
Everybody gets rock chips at one time or another in your vehicle window. From now on, anytime you get a chip in your windshield, don't think, oh booger. Instead, think T-Bar-S Body Shop and Technoglass of Evanston, home of the 1995 rock chip repair. Rock chips are fixed in minutes, and the team at T-Bar-S Body Shop and Technoglass of Evanston will come to you, or you can stop by the shop. T-Bar-S Body Shop and Technoglass of Evanston, home of the 1995 rock chip repair. Call us today.
And we're back to the action here in Lyman High School as we're in the end of the first quarter, and Big Piney up by 9 points, 19-10, and that is the end of the first quarter of action. Looks like home team has 3 fouls. Big Piney has 2 fouls after the end of the first quarter. Our presentation tonight brought to you by Stoats Equipment. You can save 12% on all your filters during the Stoats Equipment annual filter sale that's coming up this February and March. You can pre-order those today. Stoats Equipment in Preston, Idaho, helping to sponsor our presentation tonight. Big Piney with the ball. Just working it around far outside. Tried to push it in underneath, and it looks like he was bumped. Number 3, that's Kunzler for Lyman, backed into the puncher that was trying to put in the layup. That's Pape. That puts Pape at the line for 2. And the first one is good. 20-10. On the MyLocalRadio.com scoreboard. Early in the second quarter, Pape with his second shot. And that's off the rim. Rebound goes to Lyman. Nieder back in. He'll do the ball handling. Full court pressure. Looks like some quick passing. And the pass goes right through the hands of Colin Rogers and out of bounds. A turnover to the punchers. Inbound pass comes to White Rock. Crosses the timeline. Over to Pape. Tried to get it inside, but the defense wouldn't let it happen. Back to White Rock. Pape takes a three-pointer. Goes off the rim. Down to the ground. Rolling all over with it. Don't know if they called that a jump ball or not. No, they're saying it's going to be Lyman's ball. They're trying to sort things out. Looks like full court pressure being set up by Big Piney. Lyman trying to break it. They get down. Now they're setting up in their regular offense. Into the paint, down low. And it is a beautiful Alex Turner layup for a 2 points. It is 20-12 in favor of Big Piney. Whitehorse drives to the middle, kicks out. Comes back into the middle, the layup no good. Rebound goes to Blumel. Nieder bringing it up court, and White Rock fouls Nieder. 20-12 on the mylocalradio.com scoreboard. Nieder brings the ball across the half-court line. Shot is up, no good. Rebound goes to Big Piney. They push their offense, and out of control. The pass just goes right into the hands of Turner. Turner hands it to Nieder, and it's back Big Piney's direction. Almost a turnover there by White Rock. Into the middle of the paint. It bounces a couple of times off the rim, and 2 more points for Turner. So it is 20-14, Big Piney in lead. A couple of minutes into our second quarter here in action at Lyman High School tonight. Big Piney with the ball. Cross court it to White Rock. Whip it around the horn. Pape has it, back to White Rock. Long pass all the way across court, trying to set up a three-point. He drives into the middle, kicks it back out, and White Rock hits another three-pointer. I have him for at least 10 points. 23-14 on the mylocalradio.com scoreboard. Midway into the second quarter. And the out-of-bounds last touch by Big Piney as Elliott touches it, trying to catch it and knock it back in bounds. He slams into the wall. Lyman will inbound under their own basket. Nieder out at the top, setting up the offense. This is Kunzler and Nieder out at top. Oh, nice. I think it was a two-pointer. Caden Giles just inside the three-point line, making it 20-16 with a two-pointer. Big Piney controlling. This is White Rock with a three-pointer. And rebound goes down to Nieder. Lyman bringing the ball the other way. Shot misses. Rebound by Lyman. Back out to Nieder. Throws it over to the corner. Giles tries the shot. It goes off of the rim. They're going to call that a foul against Giles. I lost a couple of points somewhere. As I said, the scoreboard is hidden behind this net that hangs down about midway through the gymnasium here at Lyman High School. So the top half of the scoreboard is covered, and I have a real hard time seeing the time and the score. As I look around, it looks like they have Big Piney now at 23, with Lyman at 17 and Big Piney at the free throw for another point, making it 24-17 in favor of Big Piney. Nieder gets it cross court, across the timeline to Giles. White Rock pushing on Nieder. Got him with his chest, trying to push him back across the timeline for a over and back. This will be Lyman ball out. They send Giles out. Gets it to Nieder, back across the timeline. Giles with the shot, low. Turner with the rebound, back out to Giles. Turnover, stolen away by Big Piney, and it's going to be a double dribble. Dribbling very, very high. Number 31, Plud, was trying the fast break, and the ball kind of got away from him. Ended up with a double dribble call. So it is back to Lyman for the possession. Nieder brings it down the court. Big Piney takes it away. Fast break again. And they get the turnover on the defensive end. Big Piney loves to push it, it looks like. That's going to be a foul. That's going to put Plud to the line again. It's Andrew Pluid trying to sort it out. They called the foul against number 21. That would be Ben Nieder. Sixth foul for the Eagles. They're one away from, that's what they're sorting out. It's not going to be a shooting foul. It's going to be an inbounds play for Big Piney. Whipping it around the arc. Way outside. Pape. Sims over on the edge. Up high, back down low from the corner. A three-point attempt, no good. And comes down with a Kunzler rebound, stolen away by Big Piney. Driving into the lane and laying it up is Pape. Score 26-17. Second quarter action here in Lyman tonight. Passing it around outside, getting it down low in the paint. Up and off the iron, and it looks like Big Piney comes away with the rebound, and like always, they push it. Go right in with the basket. That is Andrew Pluid. Puts another 2 points up, 28-17 in favor of Big Piney. They're up by 10 points on the MyLocalRadio.com scoreboard. You're listening to Lyman Eagle basketball on MyLocalRadio.com.
When you have your vehicle serviced by the experienced, certified technicians at Rocky Mountain Yeti, you'll have a legendary experience. With a comfortable customer waiting area, you can watch the big screen television or use the free Wi-Fi while you enjoy free hot waffles with ice cream. Our professional technicians work on all makes and models and handle everything from routine service to major repair. Stop in today, 100 Wasatch Road, Evanston. Visit www.yetiauto.group. Rocky Mountain Yeti, legend driven.
Our broadcast tonight also brought to you by Diamondville Collision Center in Diamondville. Owner Terry Rogers offers complete frame repair, laser measuring to get you back to factory specs. Car rentals available, towing service. Diamondville Collision Center, 877-3860. Turnover, layup, goes in. 2 points for Big Piney, 29-17. Second quarter action. Just under 2 minutes left in the second quarter here. Looks like it's 30-17. I missed a point somewhere. Understandable. Big Piney slowing it down. Finally, they have a 10-11 point lead, and they're a little under 2 minutes left in the second quarter. They decided to take some time that time, getting it down the court. And they lost it, lost control of it. Turnover. Jet Dickerson takes it down for the Eagles. They get it into Turner. He drives the baseline and puts in 2 points, 30-19. And it looks like the coach has called a timeout for the Lyman Eagles. Have 30-19 on the MyLocalRadio.com scoreboard. You're listening to Lyman Eagles basketball on MyLocalRadio.com.
Superior Rental is Evanston's only full-service rental equipment store. We have what you need to get the job done. Backhoes, trenchers, excavators, air compressors, jackhammers, concrete tools, hammer drills, aerators, tillers, power rakes, forklifts, log splitters, tables and chairs, popcorn, snow cone, and cotton candy machines. Alright, you get the picture. You don't have to own when you can rent from Superior Rental, 371 Prospector Drive in Evanston.
Back to the action here at Lyman High School. Our broadcast also brought to you by Bradshaw's Home and Glass in Lyman, with windshields and all your auto and flat glass needs, all brands of tires, towing, heavy, medium. They've got it all. Bradshaw's Home and Glass in Lyman. Big Piney with the ball, whipping it around the horn. deep in the corner. Good defense by Turner. Now out on top. Banks controlling the ball. He gets it over to Pape. Back to the top, over to the side, and now trying to get it into the center. They're saying he was held, could not get close to the ball. That was number 13, Sims, for the Punchers, and that is foul number 7 on Lyman. That will send Sims to the bonus. Actually, it'll send Punchers into the bonus, but Sims will go to the line. And no good. Rolls around and goes out. Lyman with the rebound. Jet Dickerson handling the ball. And they're saying over and back. He wasn't far enough across the timeline when that pass went his way. So it'll be a turnover back to the Punchers. Banks will get the inbound pass, bring it across the timeline. Now under a minute. Big Piney taking their time. They have an 11-point lead. I have them at 30-19 for the Punchers. Two-1-2 zone for Lyman. Doesn't look like they're interested in going out and causing anything. Now the action starts with just a few seconds left on the clock until halftime. Off the rim, no good. Rebound Lyman. And that's the end of the half, 30-19 on the scoreboard here in Lyman tonight. The MyLocalRadio.com scoreboard. You're listening to Lyman Eagle basketball. We'll come back with a little bit of halftime. We're going to talk about more of the tournament that is going on here in Bridger Valley this weekend, and if we have some time, we'll talk a little bit about the Green River Classic that's coming up in Green River next weekend, next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Both Mountain View and Lyman will be participating in that classic. But we're going to take a break. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes. It's halftime. MyLocalRadio.com scoreboard has Big Piney Punchers 30, Lyman Eagles 19.
What lives in your ductwork? Creepy, crawly spiders, rodents, old pet hair and dander, dust. It's a fact. Whatever's lingering in your ductwork is the same thing you're breathing in the air.
I've got great news. The professionals at Landmark Plumbing and Heating have all the equipment needed to clean out the ductwork in your house. This is Lane Bowen, owner of Landmark Plumbing and Heating. Let us help you breathe easier by cleaning out your ductwork. Call us today to schedule an appointment. 789-8793.
Welcome to Chad's Automotive. How can I help you?
You know you have the best mechanic when you find yourself referring your friends to him. A large number of customers at Chad's Automotives are referrals from other satisfied customers. Chad and his team are honest and do their best for every single customer. When you think about it, if you wouldn't refer your mechanic to a friend, you're probably using the wrong mechanic. Call Chad's Automotive today. Everything from routine maintenance to major repair. 307-789-8263. That's 307-789-8263.
You're in good hands when you choose Dr. Stosage and Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties for dental implants and wisdom tooth extractions. They work with passion and focus. They use techniques and technologies that are modern and precise. With 2 decades of experience, their skills are highly specialized. If you need teeth extractions or dental implants placed, come see Dr. Stosage or Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties, 50 Park Road, or call us at 307-789-9034.
Attention sports teams, coaches, athletic directors, administrators, and parents and fans of high school sports all across Wyoming. When you're in Casper, stay at the Hilton Garden Inn Casper. With spacious guest rooms, a beautiful indoor pool and hot tub, and delicious family restaurant, you'll find everything you need to have your athletes rested and ready to do their best. For all of your team and fan hotel accommodations in Casper, call 307-266-1300. The Hilton Garden Inn, Casper.
As we come back to halftime, we remind you that our broadcast tonight also being brought to you by Benedict's Market and True Value. They've been serving friends and neighbors in Bridger Valley since 1938 and still at it today at 950 North Highway 414 in Mountain View. Benedict's Market and True Value. Thank you so much for your sponsorship of these broadcasts and helping us to bring Bridger Valley athletics to the internet here at mylocalradio.com. Well, I said we were going to talk a little bit about the tournament that is going on here as we look forward to action not only tonight but also tomorrow. This is the first varsity game of the day here at Lyman High School. It's Lyman against Big Piney. Big Piney leading 30 to 19 at halftime over Lyman. Following this game, it will be the girls varsity. Lyman High School will be hosting Wind River. That will be a game that's scheduled to start about 7 p.m. It'll start right after this game, whenever this game ends. In the meantime, there is a game going on at the Lyman Middle School. Farson and Wind River are playing right now. That is a boys matchup. Over in Mountain View at the high school in Mountain View, it's Mountain View against Cokeville, and that will be followed by Mountain View, or by Kemmerer against Green River. That will be in the Mountain View Auxiliary Gym. So a lot of action going on tonight. Other action tonight here in Lyman at the Lyman Middle School. Cokeville is going up against Big Piney. This is on the women's side of the brackets. Right after the Lyman at 7 o'clock, when the Lyman Wind River game starts here in the Lyman High School Gymnasium, Cokeville will start a game with Big Piney. That will be at 7 p.m. at the middle school. Over in Mountain View, girls matchups, Mountain View High School. We'll have the Mountain View Lady Buffaloes going up against the Pronghorns from Farson Eden. That'll start at 7 o'clock tonight. Then at the Mountain View Auxiliary Gym, Kemmerer goes against Green River, another 7 p.m. start. So there's big games going on right now, and there's 4 more big games that will be going on at 7 o'clock tonight. Now that's all going to set up a whole bunch of action going on tomorrow. Tomorrow, the earliest games that I have down will start at 8 o'clock in the morning, and that will be the team that loses this game will play at 8 o'clock in the morning at the Lyman Middle School against the loser of the Farson Wind River game. The winner of this game will play right here at the high school gymnasium at 9:30 tomorrow morning against the winner of the Farson Wind River game. On the other side of the bracket, Mountain View loser against Cokeville. Whichever team loses in the Mountain View Cokeville matchup that's underway right now, they will play at 8 o'clock in the Mountain View Auxiliary Gym tomorrow morning, while the winner of the Mountain View Cokeville game will play in the high school gymnasium, the main gymnasium at Mountain View. Kemmerer and Green River, the other matchup tonight, the loser will play at 8 o'clock in the Mountain View Auxiliary Gym, while the winner will play at the high school in Mountain View at 9:30 tomorrow morning. Then the day just continues on and goes on throughout the rest of the day with some of the big games that wrap it all up, starting at 6:30. 6:30 will be the championship game in the girls bracket. So that's kind of how all of this is going on and what's taking place here in the Bridger Valley Invitational. And we're going to be bringing you some of those games tomorrow. We don't know exactly where we're going to be because we don't know how things are going to line out until the games are played tonight. But if you want to log in to mylocalradio.com sometime tomorrow morning around 8 o'clock, we'll have everything posted up there and tell you which games are going to get covered or which games we're hoping to be able to cover, and move through the day with the games here in Bridger Valley for you on mylocalradio.com. So be listening for all of that. Be watching. Stay tuned. Looks like they're buzzing the 3-minute warning as 3 minutes are left now in the halftime. Punchers are back out on the court. They're starting their halftime warm-ups going into the second half. They are leading the Lyman Eagles by 11 points. It's Big Piney 30, Lyman 19 on the mylocalradio.com scoreboard. We'll be back in a minute or so with second half action from Lyman here on mylocalradio.com.
It's the Chevy Employee Discount Sale going on now at Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet in Evanston. You pay what employees pay. What does that mean? Total savings of up to $11,000 on the remaining 2017s and select 2018s. And with a trade-in assist of up to $3,000, the time to buy is now. Auto Farm is stuffed with vehicles. It's the Chevy Employee Discount Sale going on now at Auto Farm. You pay what employees pay.
Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet. We're a different kind of dealer.
Serving Wyoming since 1941, Plains Tire is Wyoming's oldest and largest tire dealer with great locations throughout the state. They'll get you the right tires that offer the best results for your vehicle at the lowest prices, guaranteed. Plus, you can go to any Plains Tire Pro dealer with their nationwide warranty service. And check out their Plains Tire phone app.
Come down and see us at Plains Tires on 157 Bear River Drive for all your automotive needs. Hablamos también español.
Sign up now for the new Sync RX program at City Drug.
Your prescriptions will be synchronized to be refilled the same time each month.
Save time and reduce your visits to the pharmacy.
The staff at City Drug will resolve insurance issues and call your doctor for refills in advance.
We'll make all the calls.
Your prescriptions will be ready the same time each month.
No waiting. Simple and easy. The Sync RX program is free. Stop in today to sign up.
City Drug, your local hometown pharmacy in downtown Evanston.
And we come back to Lyman High School. Very first game of the season for Lyman High School basketball, as well as the Big Piney Punchers, as they get the varsity ball games underway here in the Bridger Valley Invitational, the Bridger Valley Tournament. That takes place every year as the high school teams from around the western side of the state get on the hardwood for the first time, be able to see how their teams are going to perform against each other. Different classifications. It doesn't necessarily mean 2A against 2A, or sometimes there's 3A against 1A in some of these matchups. So it's just a regular game. Good tournament. Always a good time. Speaking of good times and good tournaments, coming up next weekend, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of next week, we will be up in Green River and Rock Springs for the Flaming Gorge Classic. Both Mountain View and Lyman will be participating in that. And we anticipate, looking over the schedule, that we will be able to bring you every game that the boys and girls play in at that that Flaming Gorge Classic. So that is next week, something for you to look forward to here at mylocalradio.com. They're underway. Third quarter action, second half action here in Lyman. Big Piney has possession first as they inbound it. They are in red with white numbers. They're handling the ball right now. Lyman Eagles in the white with blue numbers. Running a weave. They have an 11-point lead, the Punchers do. Just kind of letting things run off the clock a little bit, it looks like. 30-19. First attempt to even get it inside the paint. It goes inside and immediately comes back outside. Pape to White Rock, to Banks, to Pape, to back and forth. They're just whipping it around the outside of the key. Doing kind of a weave down. Now it's taken away, Blumel. He picks up the pass, anticipates it, takes it away, takes it to the basket, and misses. And they are calling a foul on Big Piney. Giles will step out of bounds. To inbound. Hunsler hits it, shoots it hard. It goes right over the basket. An air ball into the hands of Big Piney. They try their fast break, but they overpassed. Goes out of bounds, immediately turned back over to Lyman. Nieder gets it into Kunzler, and it's a pass intercepted by Big Piney, and he is stopped in his layup by Blumel. That's going to send him to the line for two. First personal foul on the home team here in the second half. Pape at the line, shooting 2. Third quarter action here in Lyman. First one goes down. Good. 31-19. First Bank in Mountain View, helping to bring this broadcast to you. For all of your banking needs, serving individuals, farms, and ranch and business customers, First Bank in Mountain View. And the second one is a miss. Rebound goes to Lyman. They get it across the timeline, trying to work it into the paint. A big cross-court pass is intercepted by Big Piney. And they bring it up just inside the three-point line. It comes off the rim and misses. Rebound goes to Giles. He gets it to Nieder. They're getting it across the timeline. Kunzler to Nieder to Giles. He drives the baseline. It rolls around the rim. Comes out and goes down to 31. Plud picks up the rebound. Big Piney fast breaks, but has to pull it back out at the last minute. So now they're out, way out above the paint. Whipping it around the outside. Same thing they did when they started this third quarter a minute or so ago. Round to the far side, and an errant pass goes off of White Rock, or maybe White Rock couldn't quite get to it, but anyway, it is a turnover for Big Piney. That will give Lyman the ball. Blumel inbounds to Nieder. Bringing it down the timeline, 31-19. It's Big Piney in control of this game so far. Nieder to Giles in the corner, and it is a three-pointer, good. 31-22. 3 points. Giles gets a rebound, takes it away, gets it back to Nieder. They're going to slow it down just a little bit as he takes it back. Across the timeline, cross-court pass. Nieder over to Kunzler. Down to the corner to Turner. He drives in. He's double teamed. He gets it out to Giles. Tries the shot. It misses. Rebound Big Piney. They push it down, and White Rock for 3. Misses. Big time rebound by Milton for Big Piney, and over the back and hammer him in the back of the head is Giles. So that will be foul against Lyman. Big Piney has it out of bounds. Inbounds goes into Pape. Down into the center, can't be controlled. Ball taken away by Nieder. Now Lyman doing a little fast break of their own. And Nieder loses control, but it's saying he's going to be fouled. Hit on the arm as he tried to go up with that basket and knocked it out of bounds. It will be Lyman inbound pass. Third quarter action. 31-22. Big Piney in front here in our game this evening. Rebound goes to Big Piney. They push it up. Pape to the corner, back out to White Rock. They're going to call a foul on number 3. That'll be on Kunzler. Third foul on the Eagles. Punchers will have the ball underneath the basket for an inbound play. Eagles watching down low. They kick it out high for the inbounds pass. And as they whip it around the horn, Nieder steps in front of the pass and takes it away. Lyman on the attack now. Going down low. Giles puts it up and it rolls in for 2 points. 31-24. In favor of the Punchers. White Rock drives the paint, kicks it all the way out to Plud, Brad Plud. He hits a three-pointer. That's going to be 34-24 in favor of the Punchers. Third quarter action here this evening from Lyman High School. Lyman whipping it around. Open 3 for Nieder. Off the back of the rim. Skying high for the rebound. Brad Plud for the Punchers. They get it down. White Rock just getting plowing through the paint. tries to get it up, kicks it out. We get another 2 points for the Punchers. There was a foul called. I was keeping track of some notes. Looks like it was against the Punchers as Lyman will inbound. They get it in, give it to Nieder to control it. He passes it over to Giles. He takes a three off the rim, and looks like Turner with the rebound. Max Turner with the rebound. Out to Giles. Giles drives in. Basket no good. No, basket will be good. I thought they were calling a foul. Instead, they're going to call a timeout. Timeout going against Lyman. So, if I am right, and like I said, I'm having a hard time seeing the board, I want to say that it is 34 to 27. 34 to 27. In the middle of a timeout. Third quarter action. Reese Auto Service in Lyman. Doug Reese, the owner, helping to bring us these broadcasts of Lyman and Mountain View High School sports this season. We appreciate them. You know, now you can buy your tires at Reese Auto Service. All kinds of prices. All kinds of tires. You need a tractor tire, you need a semi-tire, you need a wheelbarrow tire. Think of Reese Auto Service. 541 Highway 413, 747-6450, Reese Auto Service. Taking the court again. (34 to 27). Big Piney in front. They had the inbounds play. It looks like the Eagles are putting on a full court push. And they're going to call a grabbing foul on Lyman. That will send it out of bounds. 5 fouls for the Eagles here in this second half. 2 fouls for Big Piney so far. There's another foul. That will be 6 fouls for the reach-in foul on Max Turner. One more foul, and it'll put the Punchers into the bonus. Inbound pass goes into Brad Pluid. They're saying he traveled. Ball out to Lyman. Nieder takes the inbounds pass. Has a double team meeting him before he gets to the timeline. He passes out of it. Max Turner with a three for Lyman. A little too hard, goes off the far side of the rim down to White Rock. Pushes it down the court for the Punchers. Brings it back out above the arc. They're up by 7 points. Big Piney Punchers are. They can afford. Boy, that was from way downtown. Huge three-pointer from White Rock. He was 5 feet beyond the three-point line when he took that one. 37 to 27 now in favor of the Punchers. Now White Rock going for the steal. Gets wrapped up in Nieder's arm. That will put the 4th foul on the board. 3rd personal foul for White Rock. Giles will go out with the inbound pass for Lyman. Down in the paint. Number 20, Alex Turner, under the basket, gets the ball. He turns to go up, and one of the Punchers, number 22, Banks, reaches in and tangles up his arms. It's called immediately. That will send Turner to the line, who is in the act of shooting. 2nd foul on Banks. Did that go in? Point. 37-28 now. And the second one good. 2 shots, 2 points. 37-29. White Rock tripped up. That's the 7th foul against the Eagles, so even though it wasn't a shooting foul, he's going to head to the foul line because now they are in the bonus. Minute 30 left in the third quarter. White Rock misses the first one. Nieder with the rebound. Lyman pushing it down the court. Colin Rogers tried to pass into the center. Looks like it was knocked away by one of the punchers, went out of bounds, and it will be Lyman with the inbounds pass. From deep in the corner, Rogers with the attempted three-point shot. No good. Rebound punchers. Fast break, and White Rock lays it in. 2 more points for the punchers, 39-29. Pass deflected by punchers, but it was deflected right back to a Lyman player who got it down to Turner. No, that was Blumel. I'm sorry, got it to Blumel. Drove in for the layup. Made the layup and was fouled in the process, so he'll go for a one and. Gets his own rebound on the missed foul shot. Keeps the ball alive. Nieder drives into the paint, puts up a layup, and Big Piney, the punchers, pick up the rebound. Get it back to their end of the court from deep in the corner. 3-point attempt missed. Rebound to the punchers, but it was taken away by Lyman. Nieder pushes it hard down the court, drives right into the center. Is fouled in the act of shooting. He'll go to the line. Number 11, Pape. That's his first foul of the game. Pape with the foul. That is the 7th foul for the punchers, so both teams now in the bonus with 17, maybe 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Did he make that one? No, he didn't. But he made his second attempt. 39 to 32 in favor of the punchers. 39 to 32. Just seconds left here in the third quarter. Looks like they're being content. They're going to whip it around, drive it into the center. Runs into resistance, misses it all the way around. It looks like Det's knocked out of bounds, but right as the buzzer is going off. So at the end of the third quarter, the score as I see it, it is Big Piney Punchers 39, the Lyman Eagles 32 on the MyLocalRadio.com scoreboard. You're listening to Lyman Eagle Basketball on MyLocalRadio.com.
Serving Wyoming since 1941, Plains Tire is Wyoming's oldest and largest tire dealer with great locations throughout the state. They'll get you the right tires that offer the best results for your vehicle at the lowest prices, guaranteed. Plus, you can go to any Plains Tire Pro dealer with their nationwide warranty service. And check out their Plains Tire phone app.
Come down and see us at Plains Tires on 157 Bear River Drive for all your automotive needs. Hablamos también español.
Our broadcast tonight also being brought to you by Achieve Sports Medicine. Randy Christofferson, the physical therapist at 109 South Main Street in Lyman. No excuses, just results. Randy Christofferson, been helping the athletes of Bridger Valley for many years. Achieve Sports Medicine. You'll find them on Main Street in Lyman. To begin the fourth quarter of play, Lyman will inbounds. Nieder will get the ball, bring it across the timeline. And the three-point knocked down. Didn't see who made it, but it was a three-pointer, and it was good for Lyman. I want to say it was Jet Dickerson, but I wasn't not positive. Attempted basket by Big Piney. Rebound by Lyman. Fast break. Nieder to the basket. Now, if I have my score right, it's a 2-point game. But I don't think I do. I'm having trouble seeing over this screen. Big Piney with the ball. Whipping it around the outside. Taken away by Lyman. Stripped by Big Piney. Now it's a fast break. Ball out on the corner to White Rock. He spins, goes into the middle, misses. Rebound by Big Piney. They put it back. I'm trying to adjust this score. I thought it was a lot closer than that, but if what I'm seeing is right, and believe me, I'm having trouble seeing it, it is 44-34. Big Piney has the lead. Another Lyman timeout. Jane and Main, the perfect place for fabulous finds. What a great place to shop for all of your Christmas gifts. Heidi Gregory will help you at 106 South Main Street in Lyman with flowers and gifts and home decor. Perfect Christmas gifts. The perfect place for fabulous finds. Jane and Main in Lyman. Lyman will have the inbounds pass. Take it full court. Nieder to Blumel, down to Turner. Fighting around for it. Turner comes up with it. Turns around and lays it in. 2 points for Lyman. Shot up by Big Piney. It gets knocked out to White Rock. He tries to drive the lane, and it looks like they're going to call Blumel for a reach-in. Foul number 3 on Blumel. That will send White Rock to the line. Should be a one-and. He was not in the process of shooting. First one good. 45-36. And the second one is good. 46-36 in favor of Big Piney. Fourth quarter action here. Lyman High School. First game of the year for both of these teams. I was talking with Jason Hansen, who is the coach of the Lyman girls and the activities director at Lyman High School. A lot of great activity under the basket there. Big Piney comes away with it. A little behind the back dribble. He pulls up, takes a shot, misses. Rebound to Big Piney, and now they're calling traveling. Traveling on number 31. Plud turns the ball over to Lyman. Anyway, Coach Hansen, as we were looking over the lineup for the first 4 or 5 games, 8 games, I guess, of this tournament, he picked this game to be one of the most entertaining of the tournament because of the matchup between the teams. But so far, it has pretty much all been Big Piney. Early in the game, they just pushed it. They forced the action. Every time they got the ball, they'd do fast breaks. They went up several points. After they got up about 10 points, they just kind of started slowing it down. What was the score? 36-40. Okay, that's what I got. 36-46. We have Big Piney on the line. So no going. 36-46. Piney up by 10. Nieder brings it down, gets it to Turner, tries to pass it to a cutter going down the lane, but it's taken away by Big Piney. White Rock. White Rock up for the layup. He missed it, but they're going to call a blocking foul on Turner. That will be Turner's first of the game. Alex Turner, his very first foul here in the fourth quarter. White Rock goes to the line. Makes the first one, 47-36. And the second one is good, 48-36. Nieder across the timeline to Alex Turner. Looking for a pass, goes out to Kunzler, back to Nieder, top of the key. Whipping it around the outside now. Nieder tries to take a three from way downtown. It goes in. Ben Nieder with a three-pointer. That was 4 or 5 beyond the arc, too. 48-39. Taken away. Nieder strips out. White Rock takes it all the way, one end of the court to the other. Puncher gets the ball away from him and knocks it out of bounds. Looks like Lyman will get the ball underneath their own basket. Fourth quarter action. Puncher's up by 48-39, a 9-point lead. Inbounds for Lyman. Thought about a three-pointer, and they're going to call a travel. I don't know that I saw a travel there, but the referee did. I guess my opinion doesn't matter when the referee calls a shot. Turnover to the Punchers. White Rock brings it down. Taking his time. They have a 9-point lead, the Punchers do. Fourth quarter action. Saved. They run across court. Now out to White Rock. He has a three-point attempt. Off the front of the rim. Nieder rebounds, turns around. Is pushing the pace, going down. Oh, he just lost it. Lost it away, and it goes over to the Punchers. They try their own fast break. They are fouled. That is Pape, who ended up getting fouled. Kunzler hit him on the arm in that fast break. That sends him to the line. And the first one is good. Pape, 49-39. Waiting for the second one. No good. Rebound Blumel. Out to Nieder. He's double teamed in the backcourt. Needs a little help. Need to come back to him. He threads the needle. It's taken away by Big Piney. And he travels, getting a little too anxious. Ran over his own man. Couldn't control the ball. Turns the ball back to Lyman. Covelo Auto and Farm Service in Mountain View, a sponsor of our broadcast this evening and of all of our Mountain View Lyman High School sports that comes your way. This will be a foul against 31 for, that's a Pluid. That will send Blumel to the line. Third foul on Pluid. First shot good. 49-40. 9-point lead for the Punchers. Second shot good, an 8-point lead for the Punchers. Fancy dribbling there by White Rock. And then Pape grabs it, tries a cross-court pass, and just throws it out of bounds. Goes over to Lyman. Nieder once again double-teamed in the backcourt. This time it was blocked, taken away in the passing lane. Some good defense by Lyman. They get the ball back, and they will be fouled. Looks like number 22. No, number 12, excuse me. Brad Pluid has the foul. And that will put Jet Dickerson on the line. So it'll be a one and. 49-41 in favor of the Punchers. 49-42. .3:15 left to go in this game. Dickerson puts them both down. 2 more points for the Eagles. Now some full court pressure being put on. Punchers able to get past it. Goes up for a layup. They're calling Max Turner with a foul. It's Max's second foul. First one is good. 50-43. Covelo Auto Farm and Service, helping you with a trusted source for automotive parts, accessories, and know-how for your car, your truck, your SUV. You can find them at 80 Reese Road in Mountain View. It's Covelo Auto Farm Service, available for all of your automotive and farm needs. They break the backcourt pressure, get it into the forecourt, into the paint, and that was Blumel. Nice little 10-footer. Hangs in there and drops it. Unofficially, I have the score 50-45. 5-point lead now for the Punchers. Officially, it looks like it's 51-45. Inbounds by the Punchers. Top of the key. Banks passes over to Pape. Now it's to White Rock. Driving into the paint. Loses the ball, but they pick it back up. This time they're going to call Blumel for a reach-in. Now saying it's his 4th foul. Wasn't too long ago he just had 1 foul. Either way, it sends Pape to the line. First one is good. 52-45 in favor of the Punchers on the mylocalradio.com scoreboard. Second one is good. 53-45. And Blumel couldn't handle it. Ends up losing it. Pass came in a little bit low. They were trying to get it to Blumel as he was headed down the middle of the paint for a layup, but he couldn't control the pass, and it turns it over. Now the Punchers. Full court pressure going on, and that's going to be on Blumel. That's going to foul him out. That was a reach-in foul. So they were trying to apply the full court pressure. Okay, now I'm confused. This last time he had a foul, he had 4 fouls. They must have corrected themselves. They're now saying this is his 4th foul. Blumel's 4th foul sends White Rock to the line. 1 and the front hits. 54-45. Just over 2 minutes left in this game. White Rock with his second is good. 55-45. 10-point lead for the Punchers. Fancy footwork, it goes up, missed shot, the rebound goes down to Blumel. He puts it back in. 2 points for the Eagles. Puncher's quick to get it down the court. And then they hold it up, starting to weave it around the outside. Kind of got a bottleneck in the corner, the Punchers did, and then they spread it back out, and now it looks like a reach-in foul or a grabbing foul on Jet Dickerson, his second in the game. That is going to put Banks to the line, one and. (56-47). Bridgerland CarQuest of Mountain View. Their reliable quality auto parts, welding supplies, vehicle sound systems, accessories, floor mats, so much more. You'll find them at 24 Meadow Street in Mountain View. Bridgerland CarQuest. Call them at 786-2400. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take one too. You're listening to Lyman Eagle basketball on mylocalradio.com. Looks like the Punchers are up by 9, 56-47.
When it comes to parts and service, don't rely on anyone other than the team at Cash Honda Yamaha in Cache Valley. The professional mechanics and parts department team have the experience to help you with whatever you need. When you need to add a winch, get an extra belt or spark plugs, winterize, repair or replace tires, or have a rebuild, they can help. Whatever you need, gift ideas, parts, accessories, or a great mechanic, you'll find it all at Cash Honda Yamaha in between Logan and Smithfield on Highway 91.
Timeout here on the floor late in the fourth quarter. Have about a minute and a half left on the clock in this game. And a 9-point lead, as I have it, in favor of the Big Piney Punchers. And as I try and see through and over the net, it might be a 10-point lead, 57-47. Lyman with the inbound. Long down court, trying to get it under the basket. A bad bounce pass, but it was able to be controlled by Turner. He tried to get it up and in, but they're going to say, okay, it hit the end line, out of bounds. It's going the Punchers' way. Long inbounds pass. White Rock controls it. Quite the ball handler, White Rock is. Good outside shooter, too, from what we've seen of him today. They're going to call a foul on Max Turner, hitting his arm. Reach-in foul. Is that number 22, Banks, shooting? First one is good. 58-47. Banks with his second is good. 60-47 now in favor of Big Piney. They break the pressure, head for the layup, no good. And Big Piney skies for the rebound. Looks like they're going to call an over the back or over the shoulder on number 20, Alex Turner. That is his second foul in the match. So it will be Big Piney at the foul line when we come back. Big Piney 60, Lyman 47, with just a few seconds left in this matchup here from Big Piney today. You're listening to Lyman Basketball on mylocalradio.com.
Light up your world with a custom-built LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. It's a proven fact that signage that lights up creates more attention. So light it up and then add text, images, and video, and your sign becomes even more powerful. Start sharing your advertising messages and information with your customers today. The team at Rocky Mountain Sign provides all types of quality signage that is custom-built and maintained. Call today for a free quote. Rocky Mountain Sign, 307-789-5202. Rocky Mountain Sign, serving customers in Wyoming, Utah, and Idaho.
Just seconds left in this matchup. It looks like 1:05 left in the fourth quarter, with Big Piney up by 13 points by my count, 60-47. Our broadcast tonight being brought to you in part by Scott's Auto Body and Glass. They have windshield replacements, great truck bed liners, auto alignments. Paint your vehicle. Scott's Auto Body and Glass, 125 Reese Road in Lyman. Call 786-4400. Scott's Auto Body and Glass. Punchers at the line. And the first one, no good. This is Hughes taking the foul shots. Second one on the way. And that one no good. Turner Skies brings down the rebound for the Eagles. They push it up, then they bring it back out. Goes off of a foot of Max Turner and out of bounds. Turned over to the Punchers with less than a minute to go. Punchers break the full court pressure. Reach in foul. That'll be on Max Turner. That will send Banks to the foul line again for the Punchers. "51 seconds. I could have sworn there was more than 12, 13 seconds that went off the clock since the last time I reported that. Banks with his first shot, rims in and out. No good. Substitution for Big Piney. Now for the second free throw. Up and good. 61-47 in favor of Big Piney. Trying to get it in. They finally get it into the paint to Turner. Kicks it back out to Nieder for three. Off the rim. And down with the rebound is Kunzler. Gets it back in. This to Blumel. Off the glass and 2 points. 2 points. So it's 61-49. And the coach has called another timeout. Talking about Coach Lewick for the Lyman Eagles. Calls the timeout. Early in the season, in fact, it's the very first game of the season for both of these teams. Coach Lewick has taken a little bit of time to do some coaching, showing these kids some of the things while it's fresh on their minds and fresh on his mind. But they're down by 12 points, 61-49, with just seconds to go here in the fourth quarter of this first game of the year. So as we look at the brackets, with this going on, it looks like Lyman will be playing at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning at the Lyman Middle School. And Big Piney will be playing right here again in this gymnasium against the winner of the Farson Wind River game that is going on right now at the Lyman Middle School. So, tried the layup, rebound taken down by Turner, presses it all the way into the paint, kicks it back out, and there is a push-off underneath the basket while they were vying for position to get the rebound. They're going to call this against Brad Pluid for the Punchers, and it will send Dickerson to the line for the Eagles. First one, man, nothing but net. 61-50 with that point. Second one rolls around and off, comes down. Punchers pick up the rebound. He had a clear run to the basket there, chose to kick it back out and run the clock, and that will do it for tonight from the Lyman Gymnasium. The first game of the season for the Lyman Eagles and the Big Piney Punchers. Don't leave me, we're not over yet. First game for the Punchers and the Lyman Eagles, and it was the Big Piney Punchers 61, the Eagles 50. And that is how things ended up. Now, as I just said, it looks like Lyman will be playing at the middle school tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. Lyman Middle School will be their location. They will play the loser of the Farson-Wind River game that is going on in the middle school right now here in Lyman. And it looks like Big Piney, their game will start at 9:30 right here in the high school gymnasium in Lyman. They will play the winner of the Farson-Wind River game. Now, Wind River is the #1 team preseason in the state in this classification, so this should be a good game between the Punchers, and I would imagine Wind River is going to take that game. Farson just a small 1A school, and Wind River, well, we'll see. We'll see how it all works out. That's why they play the game, right? But that's how things have turned out so far. Now, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, about 10 minutes from now, we are going to check out what's going on with the girls team as Lyman Lady Eagles are going to take on Wind River. That's scheduled to start at 7 o'clock. If you want to log off of this broadcast and log on to mylocalradio.com, and you will be able to find the video stream of that game right here, mylocalradio.com. This presentation of Bridger Valley basketball on mylocalradio.com has been brought to you by these supporting businesses: your Rocky Mountain Yeti Group, Wyoming Dental Specialties, West Star Printing, Chad's Automotive, Rocky Mountain Signs, and Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet. The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of Old West Media Incorporated, no portion of which can be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of the aforementioned rights holder. The executive producer is Val Cook. They thank our office manager, Kayleen Anderson, our sales manager, Julie Burley, along with KNYN Sports Director Jake Hibbard, KADQ Sports Director Ryan Steinekert, website manager Sean Hando, and production assistants Kate Bolinder and AJ Lamb. We thank you, our watchers and listeners, and the biggest thanks of all go to our sponsors. Let them know that you appreciate these broadcasts, and we invite you to visit mylocalradio.com for archived games and other fun information. Thank you for joining us on this presentation of Bridger Valley Sports on mylocalradio.com.